Hi, everyone. We're live. I'm on the verge of a mental breakdown, but we're live, and I'm not. I wish I was joking. Oh, gosh. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Hopefully, this is hashtag relatable. I say this every time. This dude will not take a nap. He won't take a nap. So that's my life. I wish I was joking. I'm on the verge of a mental breakdown. And it's only because it was one of the worst nights to date that I've had with him. So really, really, this is gonna be interesting. I've got my child here, and yeah, I'm so happy to be here though. Even though I slightly didn't want to do this today, only because I had a really rough night with him. I'm still really happy to be here. I'm so happy to talk about content repurposing. Let me know if you can hear and see me okay. If you're watching, please say hello in the chat. If you're watching the replay, please comment hashtag replay. Also, let me know where you're watching from. I always love to know where you guys are in the world. Make sure to comment, ask your questions as we go along. Commenting keeps you engaged, which I hope you are. And it'll help you retain and implement what I'm teaching you. It'll also, boost the video so more people can see it. Can you please not pull my hair? It's been a day, guys. If you're just hopping on, hi, say hello in the chat. Hi, I'm in the UK. Hello, nice to have you here. I'm really not sure why I can't see who is who's typing what in the comments on in the in like because I'm using a software. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm stumbling over my words. I literally got very little sleep last night because of this little dude teething. The teething phase is not. It's not a joke. It's not fun. I need to go ahead and type out something in one of my lives. I'm gonna put a link in the description of the video. Not the description. I sound like I'm talking on like I'm on YouTube, which I do have a YouTube channel like for makeup. But anyway, okay, that's besides the point. Um, let me just quickly type this. Let me know. Say hello in the chat if you can. Please share the replay afterwards. Yeah, it'll be up. I promise it'll be up. Chantel, thank you for being here though. If you can stay and watch, that would be great. I will definitely, the replay will be up right after. So yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I'm just typing out some. I'm streaming to multiple places. So say hello. Say hello. Hi, I'm in Nigeria. Hi, welcome. So nice to have you here. I don't know who's talking though, which is so frustrating. I'm sorry. I'm just getting some links done. Okay. I just want to make sure. Oh, okay. Okay, hi. Okay. I'm back. Um Before we get into content repurposing, if you don't know me, I'm Laura. Welcome to my world. I'm so happy to have you here. A little about me. I am a marketing and systems strategist, and I'm also an agency owner. I help female coaches sell out their offers using fire content without burning out. So I'm all about content. Today we're talking about content repurposing for more reach and impact. All the ways to do it. There are multiple ways. And what I'm going to talk about in this is how to repurpose your content efficiently and effortlessly, how to save time when repurposing content, and how to expand your reach, how content repurposing helps you expand your reach. Um, I'm also going to talk about why it's important, why you should do it, all that stuff. I'm going to try to make this as interesting as possible, even though I'm totally not in the mood. I'm literally on the verge of tears with this dude, but I can do this. Okay. Let me preface this by saying, I always advise people to not, if you're new to social media, if you're new to content in general, do not repurpose your content just yet. Um, I always advise people to concentrate on one social media platform and an email list or a blog. So technically two things in terms of marketing avenues. And the reason why I say email or blog, it's because social media could like disappear tomorrow. It would be hella sad, but it could. Your email list is the only thing that's yours. Your blog, your website belongs to you. Yes, it's hosted by somebody and they could disappear tomorrow too, which would be really scary, but at least you would have some sort of following that could follow you into your next chapter. Whereas social media is it's a little difficult, to say if it all disappeared tomorrow, we would all be in a lot of trouble, right? So, how do you pick your one platform? I mean, I wasn't really going to talk about this, but let's just talk about that right now. Pick one platform if you're just starting out. Where do your ideal clients hang out? And that could be multiple places, but what's your favorite of the places? That's how you're gonna figure out which one you're gonna concentrate on, right? Your before you focus on repurposing content, you need to focus on creating purposeful content. I read that quote by somebody. I wish I remembered who. If I remember, I'll put him in the comments because I read that like someone actually quoted, like I'm quoting them. So like before you focus on creating a ton of repurposing content, focus on creating purposeful content. That is super like that's the truth, right? Your content needs to be effective before you like put it in multiple places. And we're going to talk about the different ways you can repurpose, but before you even do that, you just got to make sure that your content is converting on the one place that you have, right? Once you've got a good group going on your one platform and your email list and your blog, then you have my permission to repurpose. Um, so what is content repurposing? Well, it's taking your existing content and literally posting the same thing somewhere else or in the same place. um, so there are, again, it can be done in a couple ways. You can take a piece of content and literally repost the same exact thing on the same platform. This is really common in the makeup industry, like, and that's where I'm from. I'm from the makeup industry. I have a makeup account that's at like 25,000 followers, maybe a little more. I don't remember where it's at. And I have not been able. I focus a lot on like really creative body paint, makeup, like crazy creative, like things that take hours. Like my longest makeup look took like 10 hours. Like lots of special effects, lots of stuff. Um, and I haven't had time to do that this year with a newborn, clearly. So I've just repurposed a lot of my old content. Like I used to do 31 days of Halloween, I used to do 25 days of Christmas. I really miss those times. But because my life has changed quite a bit, stop it. Yeah, I haven't been able to do that. So I'm just repurposing a ton of my old content. That's literally taking what I've already posted and reposting it in the same spot, in the same platform, in the same place, right? So another way you can repurpose content is taking a piece of content from one platform and just posting it on another platform. Now, there's a little caveat to this. In some platforms require different formats, different like you gotta like optimize it for that platform. But sometimes you can literally take the same thing and just repost it. So why should you repurpose your content? Well, it gives you more increased visibility, increased reach. It gets you in front of new eyeballs. And I will say, after you're done concentrating on that one platform, and it's really important to just be visible when you're trying to grow your business. So just being on as many platforms as you can is the way to do that. And here's the thing. It's not going to burn you out with these strategies I'm going to give you later on. A lot of people, like my business coach, she says the 5 1s: one offer, 1 year, one target audience, one platform that you're going to market on, all that stuff. I get it. The 5 1s are really important, especially when you're starting out. 5 1s, one platform, one social media platform, plus an email list or a blog, because that gets you extra traffic and that's yours, like I said. But what you need to make sure is that you are extremely visible. So start small, like I said. Start on one platform. Make sure you're posting consistently. Once you got that group going, then you can start repurposing. So again, increase reach and visibility. You're gonna get in front of new eyeballs. It's also going to help you rank in search. So like SEO is search engine optimization, especially if you use keywords in your content and across various platforms, you're going to come up in search. When people are searching for whatever it is that you do, you're likely to pop up because you're in so many places that you can do that. Enhance brand authority and thought leadership, of course. It establishes you as a trusted authority. People see you in multiple places. By the way, chances are you're not going to have the same audience, the same exact people on multiple platforms. There are chances, like, I mean, I have my favorites that I follow on every single platform, of course, if they're on them. But there are some people that I don't even know if they have a TikTok. Like, I'm pretty sure my business coach doesn't have a TikTok, but if she did, I wouldn't know. I don't follow her on TikTok. So, um, anyway, it extends the life of your content as well. Gosh, there's so much noise. I don't know if you could hear in the background. Police sirens, the wind is blowing, the windows are open. It's actually kind of cool in Miami today. I can't wait to go home and actually experience winter though. Home is Virginia for me, by the way. Again, people are going to see you on multiple platforms. They're going to trust you because they're going to see you so often in all these places, right? Oh, I was at extended content life. Sorry. Um, you know, repurposing your content, posting it again, it literally revives your content. It literally like, especially if you revamp it. Sometimes, like I've taken posts from like a few. I like an example is my makeup account. Like I said, there were trends that were like there were things that were trending a few years ago. I just revamped it a little bit and repurposed that, and it's keeping up with the times while also not being so much extra work to me because I could do it. Can you please go to sleep, man? I every time I put him down for his nap, he just doesn't stay down, cries, and that was my entire night last night too. Every time I put him down, I had to hold him the whole night. It was I love my life. It's a really hard stage, the teething stage. Okay. Um again, depends on where your target audience is hanging out. That's where you want to start, your social media like life. You want to start in one place, but you never know where your target audience is hanging out, where your ideal clients are hanging out. People have different learning styles. Some people prefer short form videos, so they're going to be on TikTok. Even though Reels is a thing, maybe they don't prefer Reels. Maybe they're like, "No, I want TikTok." So repurposing your content on TikTok is going to reach new people that prefer TikTok over Instagram. Some people prefer Facebook. You're just going to get in front of different like diversified content consumption is what that's called. So your target audience, your ideal clients, they might prefer one platform over another. That's why you should repurpose your content anyway. I'm going to talk now about 6 ways to repurpose your existing, and I'm going to say Instagram content, but really this could be applied to any platform. Hi, I don't know who you are. I want to know who you are. um I don't know why I can't see who's commenting. Okay, sorry. But hi. Yes, baby's here with me. You know how that goes. Hopefully it's hashtag relatable. All right. So I was gonna use my iPad. Let's see if he lets me because I kind of wanna like visually show you, and this is like such a visual thing that I want to do here. So let's see. Let me share my iPad. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I had that. So we're gonna talk about 6 ways to reshare your existing content. So 6 ways. And this is literally on the same platform. So this is the first way to repurpose content that I was telling you about. So but you can do like I'm talking about IG. I'm gonna say Instagram for the purposes of like not being confusing. But you could do this again like on any platform. So number one, you're gonna reshare um top performing posts. So the best posts you've had. And I would say it has to be 30 days. I would say longer than 30 days to be honest, but I mean 30 days sometimes is okay. 30 days old or longer. Like the longer the better, honestly, because then people are. Here's the thing. Oh, this is something else I wanted to say, and I have this in my notes somewhere, but I'm like so lost and tired, and I can't figure this out. Um, I was gonna say your audience likely did not see your content the first time you posted it, so it's okay to post the exact same thing again. It's okay because they likely did not see it the first time. Trust me. And plus, human nature, it's like such a thing that you have to repeat. You have to be repetitive for people to get it ingrained in their brain. That's why they say selling every day is not going to annoy your audience because again, they need to see it a bunch of times before they actually take action. Same thing with your content. So, oh, my notes, it was right under that. It's okay to repeat yourself. Your audience likely didn't see it the first time. Okay, so number two, you're gonna take again. This could be applied to any platform, but for now, I'm just gonna talk Instagram because it's easier. Let me see. Oh, ask your questions as we go along. I'd love to answer them. I don't see any questions though. Okay. You're gonna take a long carousel, like one that has multiple slides, like all 10 slides, ideally, like 6 to 10 slides, and you're gonna take the Oh, I'm sorry. You're gonna take a long caption and turn it into a carousel. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so tired, guys. So long caption, like a really long caption, and sometimes, captions are very important. I talked about that in another one of my trainings. I can't remember which one, but I talk about it all the time. A lot of people don't take advantage of captions the way they should. People read captions if they're interested. It needs to have a strong hook, right? Take a long caption, turn that into a carousel. I'm sorry, my handwriting is so bad. You're gonna turn that into a carousel. Make sure there's a strong hook. you want a hook, and you want a CTA. So the hook on the first page, page one, it has to draw people in. And I promise you, people will not know that you've posted that as a caption before. They won't remember that. So that's a great way to repurpose. You're also another number three is, can you see my iPad? Okay, you can. Turn any, oh no, reshare previous caption with a new graphic or a reel. You can take the same thing, a long caption, and make it into a reel. Just literally say the words. It's like a script for you. So that's another way you could do it. Um, and again, this could be done in any platform. Like if you have a Pinterest graphic that leads to a blog post or something, you could take your blog post and turn it into a reel. Obviously, you'd have to condense it because I wouldn't want you to read 500 words, but you know what I mean. And don't read off of a script either. That's not, you don't want to do that. Okay, so number four is you're gonna turn into, oh wait, number four, long caption into, oh, oh, reshare previous caption with a new graphic or reel. Turn any post or carousel into a reel. So any post, so a long Facebook post that you have into a reel. It's so easy to do that. Create a reel. Create a static post. Create static post. I'm sorry, my handwriting. Um, into a reel, or create one from a reel. I'm sorry, I'm getting so confused with my notes here. Basically, there's so many ways you can repurpose your existing content into a different form of content on the same platform. You can turn a carousel into an infographic. I personally love the infographic, the listicles, the little like cute little designs. I like to keep things simple on my personal Instagram, and I literally do everything from my notes app on my iPhone, but that's just me. Now we're going to talk about ways to create new content. Ways to repurpose content into different platforms. So you're going to take one idea, so one topic, one idea, whatever it might be, and you're going to write a blog post or an email. Either way, you write the blog post, blog, email, if you want to do one or the other. But if you, for the sake of this argument, we're gonna say you're really, really solid on your one platform and you're starting to repurpose. You're gonna take your blog post, also send it as an email. Obviously, you want to change things up a little bit because otherwise people are gonna, you can link the blog post in the email, but you want to talk a little bit about it. You know, the first, like the meta description, you can talk about it in the email. You know, that's a great way to repurpose. I don't know what to email my email list this week. Take a blog post you've written, copy the meta description in there, provide some value, and link the blog post so that it gets traffic there too. You also want to, post that on LinkedIn. LinkedIn loves long form stuff. If you're not on LinkedIn, I've recently like started loving LinkedIn. It's very interesting. You can find pretty much anyone's ideal clients is on LinkedIn. Everyone's on LinkedIn, to be honest. Okay, then you're also going to do, you can also take an Instagram carousel from this same topic, and at you can repost this on LinkedIn because LinkedIn also loves graphics and they love the carousel. So same thing, you can post it on LinkedIn. Then you can do a reel, literally repurpose the same exact reel on TikTok, which we've talked about. TikTok, YouTube Shorts. You can do a Pinterest idea pin, which is really important right now. Pinterest is a search engine, guys. I recommend repurposing all your content on Pinterest. It's so important. And then you can also do a long caption based on the same topic. Like I said, take part of this blog post, create a long caption for Facebook with a photo of you. I'm talking like your personal Facebook profile where Facebook doesn't love graphics too much on your personal profile. And to be honest, Facebook pages are so irrelevant at this point. So like just forget about your Facebook page for the sake of this video. I'm talking about your Facebook personal profile. I don't love graphics, and I don't think Facebook loves graphics on Facebook. So a nice photo of you with the same exact words from your blog. I mean, not the same exact words. You probably need to change some things up. Remember, there's a character limit and all that stuff. But same topic, right? This is how you take one idea and make it into a bunch of pieces of content. Am I missing something? Oh, so yeah, with this, I'm not missing anything. With this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pieces of content with one idea. Here's the thing. You want to post this on different days of the week or weeks even. So my repurposing, this is my exact repurposing strategy. I usually start with Instagram, so I'll take whatever I'm doing on Instagram, repurpose that everywhere. Literally, same like different days so that you are shown to different audiences on different days. So people don't, in case you do have that same audience, which likely you don't, that way it's all on the same, it's not on the same day. They're not getting bombarded with the same thing. You get, you get more content, more reach on different platforms on the same day. Now, now that I'm done talking about this, um, now that I'm done showing you how to repurpose your content or ways you can repurpose your content, I'm going to show you how it's easy, how simple it is. I'm going to show you my content planner. I have this available on several different project management tools, but this is the way I repurpose my content and it makes it so easy. So this is my Notion content planner. Oh, hold on. Where did I go? Where am I? There I am. Okay. Um yeah, so this is my, so as you can see, I have this all here and I have this in a way where I basically, like I said, I concentrate on Instagram first because it's just, I don't know, it's my main platform. Even though I hate Instagram for my business. I love Instagram for my makeup account. Don't love Instagram for anyway. So this is what I'm posting on what day. I plan out my content here. I draft it for Instagram and then I literally just take it and schedule it out on whatever other platforms. Now, there's several ways you can do this. You can do it on Metricool. Highly recommend Metricool. I just started using it not too long ago. I decided not to take advantage of their Black Friday sale though, because they did me a little dirty and they had a 30% off on Monday and Tuesday of that week, of Black Friday week. And then I was like, oh, there's got to be something better later on. And I waited and they decided to drop the discount to 20% on actual Black Friday. And I was like, hello. Anyway, that's besides the point. So I literally just manually go in and do it. And honestly, the content's done for me. So I don't have to do very much. I just have to like plug it in and that's it. So this is my content strategy tab over here on Notion. Um, and basically what I do is I assign dates, I assign forms of content and the platforms I'm going to post on. That way I know what platforms I'm going to do. Now I'm not posting this exact thing, this exact day on, I'm sorry, I'm not posting on these platforms on this exact day. What I'll do is, this is my exact strategy and this is really like beyond the scope of what I should be telling you guys. Paying clients pay me to do this. Anyway, um, I'll take one post on one day, then like for example, Instagram. So Instagram's first, so Instagram's gonna go on December 1st. The next day will be Facebook. Sometimes I connect Facebook and Instagram, but if I'm scheduling things out, sometimes it doesn't work very well. So the next day will be Instagram. The next day will be Pinterest, and then the next day will be TikTok, and the next day, like that way, I'm not like bombarding my audience if in case they are on all these other platforms. Um, I'm not bombarding them with all that stuff. So that's how I do this. And let's say I want to repurpose in the sense of taking the same topic and reposting pretty much the same thing while changing some things up on the same platform. Because I assign dates here, if I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm going to post today, but because I have, by the way, because I have all of my pillar topics written out and they're all perfect and amazing and beautiful, I don't ever run into this issue. I'm like, I don't know what to post today. I just choose from my list. But let's say I really want to talk about content repurposing again another day. I'll just change the date. And I already have this content created and planned out for me. So I don't have to do very much to repurpose it in that sense either. So let me see. Does anyone have any questions as we're going? I don't know that so many people are on. I feel like 11 o'clock isn't the best time for a lot of people to be on live with me, but hopefully you're catching the replay. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down below. But yeah, that's basically what I do. These are my content pillars: assign dates, assign the form of content, and then I'll go in and like fully plan it on these little daily blocks, as I call them. So as you can see, like I literally text on the screen. So this is a real text on the screen. This is the caption. And this is my copy draft format, which I love talking about too, but this is not really about that. But yeah, because I have these dates here, I know what date I'm starting with, and usually I start with Instagram, and then I go to Facebook, TikTok, etc. the next day, the following day, the following day. So this is like a great repurposing strategy. Now, once again, I want to really, really hit this hard. do not repurpose your content unless you're really, really comfortable on your original platform, unless you're really comfortable with your blogging or your emails. If you're not comfortable with those, I wouldn't repurpose. You're just going to burn yourself out because you haven't gotten a solid strategy for those two things first. Once you get your solid strategy for those two things, you got a good group going, then you have my permission to repurpose. I promise you, you want to make sure that you have a solid thing going. Otherwise, this is the fastest way to burn out. And I don't want that for you because content repurposing does not have to be so overwhelming, especially if you have a plan like this. Like I said, I have this available on Notion, Trello, ClickUp, Asana, blah, blah, blah. There's so many things. I left a link in the comments for the content planner if you're interested. I also have it on Google Sheets, and Google Sheets is not as automated, but again, you can still assign dates to each topic that you're talking about. So it makes it easy to know what you've posted on what day and how you can repurpose it on other platforms. So with that being said, I also do have a freebie that I'll link in the comments as well, because the freebie will also help you plan out your content. It's very, very valuable, I feel like. It gives you a bunch of content ideas. It helps you plan each day of the month. So you know what you're posting on every single day, and then you can probably repurpose from there too. I still use my freebie, quite often, because sometimes I run out of ideas and I'm like, what am I going to post today? I need to figure out what I'm going to post today. And I'll just go in there and, oh, wow, I can post that. So that's pretty much it. I don't see any questions coming in, but if you do, I'll leave them in the comments and I'll try to come back and answer them. I left the content planners in the comments as well. You can choose which one you want from that sales page, and trust me, if you have trouble, if you feel overwhelmed when it comes to content creation, the content planner is going to help you. If you feel overwhelmed by just your one platform, like I keep talking about, I promise you that planning your content is going to help you with that too. But if you want to repurpose, if you're like, I'm down, I'm so good with my one platform, I promise you repurposing doesn't have to be overwhelming. As long as you've got a plan, you assign those dates, you assign topics to dates, and you just figure out what you're going to post on what day, on what platform. And do not, I repeat, do not post the same thing on multiple platforms on the same day, unless it's Instagram and Facebook, because most of the time they're connected. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's how you repurpose content. I hope you guys found this helpful. Next week, I'm going to talk about discussing or coming up with your brand tone of voice, which is really, really important. A little bit different from repurposing. But yeah, I will see you guys then. Bye.